Hi everybody, I'm Kelly Hyde-Brader and this is Lenawee. We're taking a tour around Lenawee County to see some amazing things going on in our classrooms. In Blissfield, the students are reaching out to their peers and people around them in their community. And the Lenawee Better Business Bureau helps you get your car ready for winter. And we introduce you to some smart kids that are learning how to do some basic wiring in a house and others that are creating their own computer apps. Well, we've got a lot of ground to cover, so let's take you first to Tecumseh High School. They have a class that lets kids take classes basically from anywhere in the world.
Tecumseh Virtual Academy is a program that we offer to Tecumseh students as well as other local area students. It's an online program that is, we individualize each student's educational needs. So we look at their career paths, what they're looking for. We look at their credit needs, and we kind of build a program specifically around each student. It initially started as a credit recovery program, and we had some students that we found that were struggling in some classes, so we were looking for some alternative educational means for them. And it was very successful, and from that it really grew into what it's become today. It's just providing a lot of opportunities for kids. The school climate is different now. Information's available in so many different means that using online resources to help provide that and facilitate that is something that's really beneficial for students.
Basically it gives me the best of both worlds because I can take my classes online and I can either work ahead, and then I can also, that gives me more free time, you know, to do other things like work, and then also it helps me tremendously with taking VOTEC classes. I'd definitely like to work towards early graduation, work this summer and finish up the rest of my credits I got so I can have all that done.
I really like virtual because it offers so many options for classes, so many options that aren't offered in the school, because I mean they can't offer everything in a classroom, but you can pretty much take, if you have a diverse career, or if you want to take classes that aren't offered here, you can take pretty much whatever you want online. It's really nice. They have a really wide variety of classes to choose from, and also I like it because you can work through the class at your own pace.
We definitely want to continue to expand and continue to provide opportunities for our students.
That's a great way to take classes that will get students ready for their next big step, going to college or getting ready for that job world. Now let's check in with some kids that are leading the way at Blissfield High School. Watch these Royals become the link to their bright future.
I think I was able to make friends that I wouldn't have normally made friends with.
Through the rest of high school, this will help me understand people better.
It helped me socialize a lot more.
I'm more comfortable talking to people and being myself.
I know that it did help me just to become friends with people that I wouldn't have met otherwise and just get out of my comfort zones with people.
I've been with these kids all my life through school, but I didn't really know some of them that well. But with this group, we basically, we share our experiences, and I learned that everyone has problems. Everyone goes through hardships, just like I do.
We're such a small school that we get along so well with each other, and we respect each other's interests. It's not very often that I hear people say, I don't like this person because they are in sports, or I don't like this person because they paint or something. We all get along pretty well with everything that we do.
My group actually is full of people that I've never talked to before, just because in middle school and elementary I was somewhat shy and only kind of hanged out with one group of people, and now with this Link crew I express myself more and I have way more friends, upperclassmen and in my grade.
We want students that are good role models for our incoming freshmen, that have a decent GPA, around 3.0 at least, and are well-rounded.
As a leader, I really, when we sit down, I want everyone to be close so we can hear each other, and just when we talk about things, make sure that they're all comfortable and know that it's a safe place and no one's gonna judge you.
I think if you didn't have this program, you could struggle just knowing where you fit in, or just feeling uncomfortable not knowing anyone.
This is not only for freshmen, it's for students that are new to our school as well. we have leaders that will work with students that are, you know, non-freshmen that are brand new to our school. It's tailored a little bit differently, but I think it really is a great way to transition kids into this school setting, whether they're from that area originally or if they're moving in from out of town. I think it's a great way for them to mix and mingle with students that they wouldn't normally talk to, and it just kind of breaks down those barriers. So I think it's a really positive program.
Well, it looks like our future is in good hands with these kids. Coming up next, the Better Business Bureau will help you pick the right repair shop when it comes to getting your car ready for those colder months ahead.
I'm Woodsy Owl, and I'm here to tell you about a dirty word, pollution. Help Woodsy spread the word. Never be a dirty bird.
Hoo-hoo. Don't paint or write on buildings. That's pollution.
Give a hoot. Don't pollute. Never be a dirty bird.
Hoo-hoo. Turn your radio down. That's noise pollution.
In the city or in the woods, help keep America looking good.
A boy born in Joplin, Missouri was fascinated by anything with wheels and a motor. The odds of him winning both the Daytona 500 and the Brickyard 400 in the same year? 1 in 195 million. The odds of a child being diagnosed with autism? 1 in 68. I'm Jamie McMurray, and my niece has autism. Learn more at autismspeaks.org/signs.
Well, it can be frustrating and not to mention dangerous if you're heading into winter months with bad tires or engine problems. So who can you trust to really take care of your car? Dick Epstein of the Lenawee County Better Business Bureau has that answer.
It's getting really cold now, and you've got to get your car ready for winter. You've got to winterize it, is what they say. And it's not expensive, and you have to do it. What I suggest is, first of all, take your car to one of the local shops. Everybody's got sales. Everybody's running specials on winterizing. And there are so many good, excellent shops that can get your car ready for winter. They can check your antifreeze to make sure it's a proper 50-50 mix. They can check the belts and hoses, which is very important. If you've got a car that's more than 6 or 7 or 8 years old, you may just want to replace the belts and hoses. Just replace them. Put them new ones on. Because the rubber ages. Even if it's okay, over time it deteriorates with age. And a 7 or 8 year old hose can rupture, and all of a sudden your cooling system is in trouble. You've lost your cooling system. You can get a lot of things done if you make sure your tires are properly inflated and there's enough tread on them. Underinflated tires or tire problems are really serious with all the potholes. And we had a person, one of our employees, the BBB here, who had 3 flat tires in a month from potholes. So you want to have good tires on your car. If you can get a road hazard guarantee, get it, because with these roads now. A tune-up, making sure all the, maybe you need plugs changed, maybe you need wires changed. All of that needs to be done in order to have your car running more efficiently in the winter. What I recommend is that you have a shop you go to all the time. A regular place that you are comfortable with. You know they know you, you know them, and they've been treating you fairly. You know when they tell you something is necessary, they'll show it to you. Your brakes are worn, we'll show you. Come on, we'll take you out into the bay and show it to you. Once you have a good relationship with that shop, that's where you should take your business. If your customers leave happy and they say, geez, that guy's great, they tell everybody. They don't just tell a few friends, they go on Facebook. They go on, they tweet. You know, the world has changed, fellas, ladies. If you're a contractor or a repair shop and you're still doing things the way you did them 15 or 20 years ago, you better wake up and smell the coffee. It's a different world out there. If you treat a customer badly or cheat a customer, he's going to tell the world. And all of a sudden, you're going to be hearing about it from a lot of different places. The customer runs things now. And that didn't exist 25 years ago. If you give a customer good service and you treat him right and you do what you say and you come in with quality work and the customer drives out of there happy and says, "This was great," you're going to make more money because he's going to tell all of his friends.
If you want to contact the Lenawee County Better Business Bureau, go to their website at bbb.org or give them a call at 419-720-7188. Coming up next, we'll show you how to fill out those college financial aid forms that keep coming in the mail.
If you want to be a parent, it doesn't matter how you play or even what you wear. You just need to be there. Thousands of teens in foster care don't need perfection. They just need you.
When you're out there, there's no telling what you'll find.
I see it, I see it! Oh, look at you.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org.
If college is in your near future for you or your children, then it's a good idea to see if you qualify for some scholarships or even financial aid. It can seem like a complicated process, but our Jackson Community College counselor will show you how it's done.
Hi, I'm Mallory Frayling, and I am the Assistant Director for Admissions here at Jackson College. And I'm here today to talk with you a little bit about the free application for federal student aid, or the FAFSA, as it's referred to. So some of the first steps to know is when you apply for financial aid, it's completely free. So do not pay to file for financial aid. It is a completely free application. There are websites out there that will charge you to file, and the first thing to know is do not ever provide that information. They're trying to steal your information. So first step, you will apply for a PIN number, and you will do that at pin.ed.gov. This is going to be your personal identification number on your FAFSA. So the parent and student will need to apply for a PIN number. This is going to act as your electronic signature on your FAFSA. This is the way that you will sign your FAFSA. The first thing to know too is do not share this number, because that is going to be your personal identifier. So that number is individualized to you as the student and the parent. Next, you will complete your FAFSA. You will do this at FAFSA, FAFSA.ed.gov. This is the free application website, and what it will ask you for is your basic information. So when you apply for financial aid, you will do so each academic year. You will fill out the form anytime after January 1st of each year. So for example, the FAFSA for the 2015-16 school year will become available on January 1st of 2015. So each academic year, that's when the FAFSA will become available. The state deadline to apply for financial aid and be considered for the maximum amount of aid that you can receive is March 1st. That does not mean that you cannot apply after March 1st though, so definitely apply as soon as you possibly can. So complete your taxes and then file your FAFSA as soon as you can after that date. By filing your FAFSA, you will be considered for grant money as well as student loan opportunities. So the grants are the free money provided from the government, and then the student loans are other opportunities to provide financial assistance to you in college. Applying for your FAFSA early is also beneficial when it comes to those scholarship applications that Mary briefly talked about. So you will need your prior year tax information. So for the 2015-16 FAFSA, you will use your 2014 tax information. You will also need your driver's license information, your social security number, as well as any savings, asset, or investment information. This is for both the parents and the students, so you'll need that information for everyone who will be included on the FAFSA. On your FAFSA, you will be able to list up to 10 colleges or universities that you're interested in sending your financial information to. So you can list those institutions that you're considering or 10 that you would like to have information sent from. Each school will then take your financial information and award you financial aid. So they'll review your information and send you an award letter that's going to outline for you everything you're eligible to receive at that college or university specifically. There is a process that is called verification. Some students are randomly selected for this process, and what that means is that you would need to submit additional documentation to the college or university so you can receive a financial aid award from them. Some of that documentation is going to include a tax transcript requested from the IRS, or high school completion, so your high school diploma, your high school transcript showing a graduation date. Those are some of the pieces you may need to submit for being awarded financial aid. Once you receive your award letter from the college or university, this is going to give you an opportunity to compare each school and what your out-of-pocket cost is going to be at that college or university. So it's going to allow you to look and see what is your most affordable option. What school do you really want to go to, and can I afford to go there? So that you're not going too far into debt when it comes to college. Financial aid is there as an assistance, but it isn't necessarily going to cover everything when it comes to college. So make sure that you are looking at every piece of that. Some of the resources here in the community are here at Jackson College. We offer what are called Financial Aid Fridays, where every Friday we're available from 8 to noon to help families and students complete their FAFSA here on campus. The LISD next door also offers resources to the students. Your high school guidance counselors, as well as any of the other admissions and financial aid staff at the colleges and universities you're considered, are both great resources for you as well. So thank you for taking the time to watch this brief video. And if you have any additional questions, please feel free to contact me here at Jackson College, and I would be happy to help answer your questions.
Do you know how to do some basic wiring around the house? Well, our residential construction students are learning some of those skills the first month of class here at the Lenawee Intermediate School District Tech Center. We will see them light things up right after this.
This new dad is picturing a tree house in the sky, but he's ignoring the instructions. Good luck, big guy. His kids know that he's building without a clue. Never been so good with nails and glue. Now we're trapped inside a box. I hope mom knows what to do. Mom! See, you don't have to be perfect to be the perfect parent.
Thousands of siblings in foster care will take you just as you are.
Students love to come to class here at the Tech Center and grab a hammer or a saw and start building something. And right out of the gate, they're learning the basics on constructing a wall and adding wiring. They just aren't licensed contractors, but they are on the ground floor of learning the basics.
Hi, I'm Spencer Martell. I am a junior at Tecumseh High School. I'm in the Construction Careers program here at the LISD Tech Center, and I am going to show you guys how I built my entire frame here, and I'm going to do some of the electrical. This is our ground wire. We want this to go up and out and through here to our switch. Take our copper wire here, just going to put that parallel to each other, grab our pigtail. Make sure it catches, and we're gonna put this right back into our outlet. We need to drill our next hole, get this all wired up, pull it nice and steady.
What's incorporated into this little project that they're doing initially is that they're reading a tape measure, learning how to measure, learning how to mark it properly, operate a power saw to cut their pieces straight, and they're learning some real basic layout, which means it's the location of particular framing members in the construction process of a building.
So now we're gonna go grab a switch, wire up a switch. The rule is here, our standard rule of thumb is black to gold, white to silver, and ground to green. So now we're gonna see if we can bend a lot of wires in, pack our switch in. I'm gonna staple this see if I can get myself a light fixture. We're gonna take our black to gold. Now that that's all wired, bend that back into here. I'm Spencer Martell. This is how you wire an outlet, single pole switch, and a fixture. And you've been in the classroom.
Nice job, and he's really gonna go far in his career. When we come back, you will be amazed by the students that are creating their own computer apps. And one of them, he's still in middle school.
Right, mi cariño. So like I said, everything I learned about cooking, I learned from Grandma's empanadas. Shall we go again?
Yep.
Mix beef with the onions with the peppers with the paprika, the garlic with the oregano with the cumin. Got it?
Got it.
Throw in the olives, stir, season, stir again, pour out the flour, roll out the dough, make a circle, drop in a fistful of filling, fold over, press down, and ta-da!
Most parenting is hard to do in just 2 minutes. But 2 minutes twice a day making sure they brush is easier, and it could help save them from a lifetime of tooth pain.
Our summer camps here at the LASD Tech Center are bursting at the seams with skills that help kids reach out of that comfort zone and push themselves to try something new. And the kids in the App Inventors class truly amaze me. Matter of fact, one has even created an app that will track potholes in his neighborhood right here in Lenawee County. And get this, he doesn't even have his license yet.
This camp is called App Inventor, and the students are working with some free software from MIT called App Inventor 2, and they're creating functioning apps that work on Android devices, and they're working on problem-solving skills, iterative or versioning types of thinking. A lot of math and logic skills are involved, as well as planning and collaboration.
My name's Ben Lammers. I will be going into 6th grade at Tecumseh Middle School, and I'm an app camp. I have made a pothole app for county road commissioners to report potholes and for them to see the potholes that you've reported. So when you open the app, it'll first go to a screen that asks you if your seatbelt's on, and you have to click yes in order to go on. And then you will see your screen with all your potholes, and you can click add a pothole if you want to add a pothole, or you can select a pothole to delete it. When you click to add a pothole, you have your pothole address. You have a slider that will show you an image with the severity of the pothole and a number that goes with that image, and you can comment about that pothole. When you click add a pothole, it adds it to your potholes list, and then you can see it. County road commissioners can see it on the website that I have created. When they fill in the pothole, all they have to do is go onto the website and delete it. And when you notice that they have filled in the pothole, then you can press the delete button on the app. It will help people especially people who live down my road, get potholes fixed and ready to drive on again.
Well, Ben's app, the pothole app, it really involves multiple pieces of technology, including an online database that he set up. So it goes way beyond the level of just building an app that says, allows you to paint on the screen or something of that nature. He really went way beyond with his work. Boy, for the kids, I've seen these faces light up when they create these apps that function on their devices. I've seen the smiles when they help each other. I've seen looks of frustration when they hit a roadblock, but then they work and work and work and they overcome that hurdle. It's amazing to see.
Isn't that fantastic? You should download that app on your smartphone and start tracking those potholes to get them fixed before we get a few new ones. Well, that's our show, and thanks for sharing time with us. If you see some amazing things going on right here in Lenawee, we want to know about it. Just email us at lasdtv@lasd.us. I'm your host, Kelly Heidbrader. Make it a great day, Lenawee.